Hi guys, Dylan from Eurospares here. Today we've got a really fun one. I'm joined by my best mate, Mr. Ratarossa, Scott Chivers. He's come down to Eurospares. We're going to have a little walk around. He has actually come down for a specific reason to do with that car, which we'll get to in a minute. But there is something very specific that I want to show him at the end of the video, so stick around because it's very special. Scott, how you doing, man?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. It's good that you're returning the favour. I'm coming to your home now.
It's quite a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure for me because this is an Aladdin's cave.
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of doing this before a couple of years ago, and I'm like a kid in a candy store. You walk around, you're like, how have you got that?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to point out some of the cool stuff around here, but yeah, let's talk about 328.
This is ostensibly why you came.
Yeah. So, I mean, I gave away quite a lot in my video with you,
Yes, you did.
last week.
Thank you.
This is probably given a little bit more of what I've got planned future. So 328 coupe, specifically a coupe. I've got a 328 GTS. We're going to be doing some modifications on that. And well, you'll have to wait for that in the future, but we've taken some bits off of this car that we're going to be using on one of my projects.
Yeah. So we've got them off there in your car, ready to go?
They're in the car, ready to go. So, yeah. And yeah, I do that, and then I walk around, I look around, and I see other bits that I would love to buy. I was just like, I just don't have a blank checkbook. Otherwise, I would need a truck to go home with. You know?
But I mean, it's really funny. So Scott's been here all day, and we've been sort of sorting out some bits for a couple of builds that he's got. And we literally were walking down aisles, and he would just go, "Wait, what's that?" and pull out some like. Really, in fact, let's go show them what Scott found. Come, let's go.
We can film this bit over here, just over here. This is obviously off the 328. I didn't see this earlier. This is the that's the engine panel. The engine cover. Again, I could do with that. You know, I would quite easily put that in the back of the car and
we can strap that to the roof of your Tesla.
Should we have a little chat here, actually, guys?
Yes.
Because this is something that Finn is multitasking today. He's behind the camera, but he also does something very special that really helps me and a lot of people out. So this is his special little pod over here. And one of the things that you do, Finn, is photograph all of the bits that come in. So the used parts, do you do it on the new parts as well? All of the parts. So for me, if I'm buying something, number one, if it's used, I can see the quality of it. If it's new, I can also, like, helps me when I'm buying it, but also when I'm doing a restoration, like the BBI, I can see the part. I can see if it's meant to be zinc plated or what it is. It really helps me out. So I've got to say a massive thanks for Finn for doing that, because I know that is a big ask. You've got 1 million parts in this place, yeah? So for me and everyone else doing something like this and restoring these cars really helps out those pictures.
This is some proper behind the scenes.
Really good. This is where it happens. There's the camera. And another thing I just noticed, so the yellow car, for example, I need pop-up headlights. Finn is just photographing these. It helps me identify everything. You would think that sometimes, you know, I thought that this was a complete one unit, but it's actually two separate parts on the 328. So really good to see that. And again, you know, the used parts, typically Eurospares about half the price of a new part, what I've found. And again, you can see the quality of it on the on the site. So amazing.
What we're here doing.
Now, the reason that I'm bringing everybody over here is that we were compiling some parts that Scott needed. And if you come down here, the parts are now away because it's a bit of a secret what they are. But we were sort of chatting, and then Scott just went, "Wait, what's this?" And it is, go on.
So this is not quite normal, right? But I looked at it, I'm like, that's very familiar. This is an intercooler, or a pair of intercoolers for an F40. You can see F40 there, but not just any F40. These are F40 LM Intercoolers. They made 19 of those, and there is a set of them from one of those cars right here on the shelf.
And we literally just stumbled across them as we were
just
chatting.
Walking past. I'm like, hang on a minute. Crazy.
Now there's a couple of sets of wheels that I think we should go have a look at.
Couple of sets of wheels. Let's have a wander over there.
Yeah.
Now, forgive me if I get like a little bit sidetracked. I walk past and I see these things. I'm like, wow, that's from that. In fact, that there. That is. I think I need one of these. Is that from a 328? I've got a feeling I need that. We might have to do a deal on this one as well, yeah?
we'll get the
We might
invoice
come back
out
for
again.
that one. I'm going to just take a picture of that for my records because I do need one of them. No way, look at that. I'm not going to show anyone the part number because I need that.
We'll mark it as sold.
But it's just bizarre. Look, you've got blocks there, you know, plenum chambers. You've just got absolutely handles, brackets, just anything you could want. You've got brand new plenum chambers over there for 348s.
And here's something that I pointed out
Alternators.
to you earlier. Was we walked in the door and I said, Scott, what's the first thing you noticed? And if you come around here, Finn, just in a bookshelf, we've got F40 LM springs, just lying around.
Luckily, I don't need those. I've already got a set.
But if yours go pop,
They came
then-
from here. They came from here.
Right, so this is where we keep all the new stuff. So the way it's separated is over the road is used, and then this is all the new bits.
Wait a minute. There's 7 warehouses. When you say over the road, there's like 3 over there.
There's 4 over there.
3 over here. Okay.
But yeah, this is sort of various bits and bobs. We've got brakes, brake discs, all the Lamborghini brake calipers, Skittles. But then this is probably my favourite bit.
Multicoloured. Look.
It literally is a bag of Skittles.
It really is, isn't it?
This is where I get really nerdy. Is this whole area here? So this is where we keep all the wheels.
This is cool. Like, audience, yeah. Pick a wheel. It's here.
I mean, immediately like Enzo wheels,
Very cool Enzo wheel, black with the
the
little
red pinstripe.
pinstripe.
But there's
Very cool.
there's a particular couple of sets that I want to show you, Scott.
Look at this. If you curb your wheels as often as me, yeah, this is where you come. Look.
Right, so we'll start off.
Scooter rear. That's a scooter rear wheel. Oh, now we're talking.
So this is an original F40 set. So these are the speed lines. These are a refurbed set.
Yeah.
We've actually got 3. So this is the refurbed. We've got 2 new sets.
Wow.
But if we come down here, we've then got these 2 sets.
These are for your average F40
Yeah, so those
guy,
as
yeah?
I said, those are your garden variety F40 wheels. These are the Speedline comp wheels.
So 2 sets of those.
Yes.
That's nice in that colour, isn't it? Really
It is
nice.
really, really nice. And then these are off of quite an interesting Lambo, which I can't remember exactly what it is, but under here.
Look at these.
And Finn, we missed this the other day when we were doing our reel on Insta, but yeah, we've got the magnesium OZ LM wheels, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they are very rare. Again, they're on LM, also F40 GT they are.
Oh, those are
They-
the ones that were on GC?
Yeah, they also look like a set of fronts. Yeah, they're both
Yeah,
fronts, aren't
they're
they?
both fronts.
Very. Look at this though. What's that? 17, I think they are.
Yeah,
That compared to is that a Euro?
that's an Urus wheel, yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Jeez. A lot of people make coffee tables out of these wheels, don't they? That's dining room
Yeah.
table, that thing.
Now, actually, there's a little bit here, and we haven't really shown this before. You bought some glass from us, didn't
I
you?
did,
For your
yeah.
40. This is
Yeah.
where it came from.
Really? That was a very, very rare screen actually that I managed to get. The F40 has got a heated front screen. Did you know that? Really? Yep. Background music.
Wow, big lunch. This is the glass emporium. So again, we haven't really shown this off, but we've got loads and loads of glass in stock, and this is where your 40 glass would have come from.
Wow. I had the last one at the time, so
Yes.
I think James might have got some more in stock.
But it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, should we go have a look at the bodywork upstairs? Again, that's another place we've never really gone. Okay. This is another one of Finn's photo booths, so this is where he shoots the kind of bigger stuff.
Nice.
This is where the orders, this is where the magic happens. This is where the orders get packed. This is the actual staircase we were looking for.
So you say this is where it gets packed. Everything gets shipped from not just here. I mean, it gets shipped from here, but it goes not just to UK,
Oh, no, we shipped to...
around the world.
I think it was 120
From
countries.
small bits through to massive crates. Now, hang on a sec, let me stop you there. That's a Stradale bumper, mate.
Yeah. Oh, mate, if you thought that was impressive, this just wait until you see what
hang
I've got to show you.
hang on. Wait. That's F40 doors.
Yeah.
3 from one side.
This is what I mean. We just walked down the aisles and he's like, ding, ding,
I didn't come
ding.
up here earlier. I haven't done all 7 warehouses yet.
We've got more wheels over there. Oh, Finn, these are the really cool ones. And I know you're not much of a Lambo guy, but these are the
nice.
Gallardo, sort of, they're very fast and
You
furious.
say I'm not a Lambo guy. There is a Lambo that I have my eye on.
Yeah?
That I actually bought other Ferraris and left it there, but it's on the radar.
Okay.
It is a cool Lamborghini. It's not my favourite one though. My favourite would be a Miura, and I bet you don't have any Miura pets in
Okay,
here.
hold your horses, friends. We will
No
just
chance,
you wait.
mate. No chance.
Just you wait.
Too old.
So this bit we're going to here, we don't really show this off that much. We've got loads and loads of bodywork over here. And I have a feeling that you're going to nerd out and really enjoy quite a lot of it. So yeah, here you go.
Holy cow.
It's cool, isn't it?
Wow. Wow.
Loads and loads of bits and bobs.
This is all brand new as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like, there's some of it's not even primed. But we got Pista here. I think I saw 575
insane.
down there. All sorts.
No way.
So again, if you ding anything, mate, then you know
It
where
has
to come.
been known to happen, Dylan, a few times.
What's this carbon one? This is really cool. That looks
That looks
LaFerrari.
That looks LaFerrari, I think. Yeah,
Wow.
I think that's LaFerrari.
I didn't even know we had a lap bumper. Wow.
Wow.
God, that's very cool. Okay, now you were chatting some rubbish about Miura parts. Come with me.
So, tell me, Ferrari. I'm seeing quite a lot of new Ferrari here.
Yes.
How far back do you go?
All the way back. Literally all the way
back.
back. I mean, like, I think we have 250 stuff in stock. And I think we could source, if you want to go older, for, I don't know, it's like a 166 or something?
Anyway, look, this is car cover central.
Oh, it's
Look
car
at
cover heaven.
this.
And also, actually, worth saying, a lot of it is Ferrari, but we've got Mazda stuff over here too. So these are the Mazda car covers.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
That's
Look
a
at
nice
that
one.
Yellow. 456. Oh,
Yeah.
I happen to have one of those.
And then we've got Lambo stuff down here as well. So yeah, it is the full gamut. Obviously, the majority of what we sell
We've got
is...
some books as well here.
Yeah.
All the service books, owner's manuals.
Yeah, so the majority of stuff that we sell and that we stock is Ferrari, but we do have lots and lots of Lambo, lots and lots of Maserati. But now let's go to the room. There are 2 things I want to show you now. There was just
I'm
one.
lost, totally lost. No idea where I am. I tell you what, if you work here, as you do, Finn, you must be pretty fit, mate.
Do you know what? We should actually do that. We should put an Apple Watch on you one day, Finn, and see how many steps you do.
So I just saw Maserati. We've seen Lamborghini.
Yeah.
We've seen Ferrari.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys stock?
Okay, on the way. Okay, there's another little detour we can
Okay.
take. So annoyingly, this is locked, but we've got loads of bodies in here. So
Several
we've got-
F40s in there, I'm sure.
Loads,
Yeah.
loads. We locked them away because we didn't
And
want to
then,
even
you know, this is how you get around, isn't it? Ducati scooters.
So this is, and again, I don't think we've ever shown this.
Crikey. I've been here before and I've not seen this room for
This
sure.
is Aston stuff.
This is Aston stuff.
Yeah, so we've got, you know, DB9 headlights and various bits of ECUs and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you need Aston parts, we can actually hook you up. And then we've got some cool seats too. Actually, these are my favourites. Where else in the world are you going to get a set of handling GTE seats
Wow.
for your 599?
These are nice as well.
Those are really nice.
Really,
Those are Mercy seats.
they are Mercy, aren't they?
Yeah. They look pretty brand spankers.
They're all nice.
Yeah.
Office chairs.
Indeed. And comfy ones at that. Right.
So Aston.
This is Aston. Now, I, yesterday, had the guys get something down for you. And we've shown it off a little bit on our socials, but we haven't ever unwrapped it.
Yes.
So this is,
was, I saw this. I actually put something on my socials with this one. This was very expensive.
Yes.
But when I saw, I did have the pleasure of seeing this up there alongside 2 other ones of these.
Yeah, this is a couple of years ago, wasn't
A couple of years ago. You've now sold 2. this one was the nicest one because this one is quite special.
It is quite special. So for those who don't know, this is an F40 engine.
This
and
is
it's
Holy Grail.
Unused, never been in a car, 0 miles, and I'm fairly confident in saying that it's the only place in the world that you can get one, which is pretty cool. I think this is something that you're going to find particularly interesting.
It's complete as well.
Yeah.
It's got everything. You can see alternator, AC compressor over there, turbos, wastegate, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Brand
even the
spanking
colouring
new.
of the anodizing. I mean, this is factory fresh.
And what, 100 quid?
Add another 544,000.
Yeah, I saw the price on this one. Yeah, you could buy a very nice house for this right here.
But you can't drive your house.
No, you can't drive your house, and yeah, it doesn't give you this much enjoyment.
And then also, just for a point of comparison, this is a 296 engine.
Yeah,
Look how tiny it is.
that is that's pretty incredible. It's 296 V6.
Yeah.
And I've got to point out that that's pretty much the same thing they've just put in the F80.
F80. Yeah. No, you are right.
Which is the bit really on that car. I'm not really that keen on the styling, but also the fact that it's got that V6 in it. I'm sure it's a very capable engine, but when you've got that in the back of a car or this 12-cylinder, it's a beast.
Well, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. It should have had a V12.
Should have had a V12.
It should have had a V12. It's, from an engineering perspective, absolutely mighty.
Yeah.
But it really should have had a V12 in it.
100%, mate.
Now, you were talking rubbish about mirrors. Come with me, sir.
I did spot something as we were walking past just then. Something that looks quite familiar.
Yes, indeed.
And also quite special. Hang on, sir.
Oh, yes.
Not just one.
No.
There's 3 engines wrapped here. Let me move these for you.
There's a brace of engines.
Okay, so we've got 3 wrapped engines up here that that one in particular looks rather familiar. So we've got 3 iterations, the only 3 iterations of the Boxer engine there. So we've got the 365, the early version, 512 BB carburettor, and then a 512 BBI like my car, and they're all brand new.
They are literally all brand new.
And yeah.
Oh, here's another cool one. I haven't got a pump track to hand, but in here, we've also got...
I like this. This box probably cost like £1,000 over Ferrari.
This box rolled out the factory and it has never, this has never left it. Inside is a 512 M engine. So we've got brand new 40. We've got brand new all of the BBs, and we've got brand new 512 M. Now, Mr. Miura.
Mr. Miura, okay.
Mr. Miura.
I can already see it. Yeah, I can see the daylight shining on it right up
The
there.
sunlight's
That's
glinting
a
off of it.
Miura colour if I ever did see one.
So we've got 2 rather interesting bits over here.
Way.
So these are 2, I think, P400 rear clams. These are period pieces as well. And I think I'm right in saying that that kind of cream coloured one was actually hung up at the factory for years and years and years and years.
Wow.
And then James had that painted in his favourite colour, and that is the correct colour.
I'm with James on the colour scheme.
That's it.
If I had that, that would be hanging on my wall as well.
And do you know what's funny is that
I noticed actually upstairs, you've got an F50 clamshell on the wall.
That's decoration.
It's there on the wall.
Yeah, that's just decoration. But we've got an Enzo door just leaning up against one of them.
Enzo door.
Behind it, we've got an F40 rear clam.
Oh my gosh, you have as well, yeah.
And then we've got an F40 front clam up there as well.
Front clam, and they're brand new. I can see that's the factory finish.
Yeah.
And that is Dino rear clam.
So okay, actually you've brought me up something very interesting, right? And what I meant to say about these is obviously these rear and front clams for the Miura are no longer made.
Yeah.
Same with the Dino. So what we've had done is we've actually had clams for the Dino and the Miura remanufactured.
Wow.
So if you are in need of, it can be a Series 1 or a Series 2 Dino, it can be P400, SV, whatever sort of spec of Miura, we've manufactured
There's
this.
the auction just about to happen, isn't it?
So that was the first thing I thought when I was looking through that auction the other day. I was sort of like, well, they're going to need to give us a call.
We should just go out there and film, shall we?
I think we should. Oh, and then there's also an Enzo rear clam, brand new, up there as well too. Which is ridiculous. Silly.
That's 2 then, because I saw another one somewhere.
Yeah, so that one was used.
That's a used one, that's a brand new one.
Now, there is one other place that we should go and have a look at.
James told me there's a 288 GTO block here as well somewhere.
Is there?
Yeah,
I haven't
apparently.
seen that. I'd love to see that. But yeah, Finn, if you come to me, what we're going to do is we're going to cut to my favourite place in the whole place. Nice. Okay, this is a place we have shown off a little bit, but it's my favourite. Scott, this Mercedes. No,
Wow.
if you come in a little bit. This is where we keep all of our chassis, bodies, but we've got some really, really special stuff in here. So
I
everything
can
from,
see.
you know, Aston through to, I mean, that, mate, is an unstamped, unvinned 430 Scuderia.
That's a Scuderia, isn't it?
It's never been a car. It's never had.
I had a Scuderia we rebuilt on the channel. Luckily, it wasn't too far gone. Otherwise, I'd have been giving you a call for this
would have
chassis.
needed one of those.
That's crazy.
And then also, that's pretty special.
That's very special.
2246 Dino.
GTS Targa, isn't
exactly.
it? And then the other cool thing, I've got a Testarossa with no roof whatsoever, yeah? We could rectify that quite easily here at Eurospares. Just need a little angle grinder right there, back there. Take this home, weld it on. We've got a car.
But you know what, Scott? That would be a criminal offence to put a roof on that thing. It would be a criminal
Yes,
offence.
it's true. But actually, one of the ideas, so I can only ever drive that during the summer.
Yes.
It's guaranteed. I did actually think that it would be really cool to take a mould off of a genuine roof and make some kind of like Mercedes SL
to make it more like a
removable.
Targa kind of thing.
And you know, rather than get someone with a really pristine Testarossa and try and take a mould off theirs, I'll come here and take a mould off that
You're
one.
welcome to. Then we've got two F12s. This, I think, is a Portofino. That's a 612. But these two are the special ones. So we've got an unstamped, also unvinned, never been a car, 550 Barchetta. And actually, we'll overlay some B-roll, but it's the weirdest thing seeing an incomplete VIN stamp. It's so strange.
Good
and then
guys.
its younger brother here, 575 SuperAmerica.
Again, what's the chances of seeing those two? Like
It's
unstamped.
wild, isn't it?
Yeah, unstamped.
And then also the 456.
That's a new chassis for a 456
and that
as well,
is
isn't it?
also unstamped, unvinned. And then just to reel off some other ones, we've got Murcielago there, up at the top, Lusso there, we've got two Lamborghini Huracans, yeah, all sorts.
Crazy.
Oh, you got one of these?
I've got one of these. Now, here is the thing. I've just seen this. You're breaking this for parts.
We are.
This is better condition than the one I own.
But you know what, and again, like it rankles some people that we do this, but this car does actually have a really awful electronic gremlin that has been trying to be solved forever. It was costing a fortune. It just didn't make financial sense to keep it on the road. So we are going to break it slowly but surely to keep other cars like your car alive.
Yeah, I understand. Obviously, we did the deal earlier in the year, 348 for. We let it slip on the channel. F40 parts, right? And a lot of people on the channel said, "Why have you done that? Why have you done that?" The way I see it is things like this. Sometimes there's sacrifice, but this will help 10 other 456s stay on the road by doing this. So it is great. I think it's fantastic that you guys do this.
But yeah, listen, man, that's a pretty whip-stop tour of the grounds.
What can I say? Like I could be here, I swear, for a week, yeah, and I would be just like this, going, wow, look at that. Can I take that home with me?
Yeah, man, listen, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you showing me around, mate. And I'm
pleasure.
sure I'll be back, and I'll be going, I need one of those, and part of that one over there.
Indeed.
Cool.
But listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, give us a subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.
Ciao for now.